Let's go back to the Gilly Crane Hotline. Coach John Olive, the head coach for Tullahoma, joins us on the Gilly Crane Hotline. Coach Olive, I know this is a tough night tonight, but goodness gracious, I'm going to congratulate you. Your team, this is a bunch of guys who lost 20-something games in a row, and you put this thing back together. You've got a senior class that's seen both the penthouse and the outhouse. And when you stood before, I saw a picture of you talking to the team after the game. You had to be filled with a lot of pride looking at those kids' faces.
Absolutely. Told them to keep their heads up, that they had nothing to be ashamed of, that from where they had begun and where they had gotten to, within 4 points of going to the state semifinals in their classification, that they had nothing to be ashamed of. That I said, just go back and look at the preseason picks.
Yep. When
you were 5th in your region. And I said, guys, you have gone beyond anything that we have ever imagined that you would be able to. And so we're super proud of our young men, and the effort that they played with tonight was awesome. The ones who tried to play, the ones who came back in after getting knocked out of the game, and the ones who stayed on the field for every play of the game. We are super proud of them.
Your quarterback Ben Fulton got hurt. I did not realize that he was down until later on in the game, and you kids just really didn't see somebody get injured. Cody Burks has been hurt. Ben Korn's been hurt. I think everybody's been hurt. You might have even pulled a muscle or two. And nobody has looked around and say, well, it's time to quit. Everybody's hurt. Let's quit. They just said, okay, it's time for somebody else to step up, didn't they?
They just said it's perfect conditions to go try to win a championship. That was their motto. And they just absolutely not only said it, they lived it. And, we stayed relatively healthy until these last 3 or 4 weeks of the season, and we just had some, the injuries finally caught up to us. But our defense, they played outstanding. They played, they kept us in this game. I cannot say enough good things about Coach Coy Sisk and his defense this year. Was just outstanding. One of the better ones we've had in a long, long time.
Yeah, and even, there is not Maplewood's an explosive offensive team, can be an explosive offensive team. To hold them to 20 points in 2 games, isn't that right? That's
correct. 14 points the last time and 6 this time.
Pretty phenomenal performance against a very tough offense. If the injuries hadn't caught up to you on the other side of the ball, you guys might still be out there slugging it out.
We might have been able to. I mean, their defense is outstanding as well, and it was 2 great defenses going against each other, and they were able to make a play when we weren't able to. We had a shot there in the 3rd quarter. We finally got a short field against them, and they held us to a field goal attempt, and that was our opportunity right there. If we were going to win tonight, that was our opportunity to win, and we just weren't able to do it.
Well, Coach, you've been very kind to spend time with us, especially the later part of the year, and I, on a personal note, I've always found you to be a man of high character, and I've enjoyed what times that we've had to talk, and I guess I'll see you come basketball season, won't I?
I hope so. I hope to be around at some basketball.